Bum ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Well, I'm back. Cause yeah, I'm excited to play more of Ace Attorney. I realized this morning I was like, oh, today was I gonna stream today? It's like, oh, it's Ace Attorney. Good for me. Got my warm tea. I got everything. So as ready as rain. And we got a is it Maximilian Galactica or is it just Maximilian? Or just Max profile? Just Max. A fabulous magician famed for his aerial illusions, accused of murder. Alright. I'm going to attempt this voice again. I'm so sorry for this. Max Galactica. Max, I was hoping you could tell me a bit more about yourself. Fabulous. I think we should get to know each other a bit better too. Why don't you come sit next to me? There's a big piece of security glass between us. Oh, sweet, but Jeebus! What in the world? If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. Something like that. What is this guy talking about? Anyways, lately you've been awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, porcupine head. Get it straight. Jeez, people nowadays, they get their panties on a punch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Associations of International Magicians. It was a award that recognizes that I am the most fabulous of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible. Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm gonna guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. What makes you say that? Very big circus. You are signed to an exclusive contract with Very Big Circus, correct? That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. Alright. But yeah, his voice is probably gonna switch from something like this to something like this. It really depends on what my voice is gonna decide to do today. Kinda just switches, but whatever. You can't just watch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. You're right, you're so right. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. Revive the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it wonderful, sweetie? Yes? I made all the old crusty circus performers obsolete. But I kinda like the circus performances. Maya looks a bit down. What happened? Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. At last, the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Russell Berry. Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police present was fabulous. The police questioned me at length.
You questioned you about what?
About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room. So then why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult me with me on matters, that's all.
You're behind a glass wall with a security guard right behind you. If that's not, you've been arrested on charges of murder, I don't know what is. Buddy. No.
Okay, but like I said, something like this, I don't know. I guess it'll switch until it settles. Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is.
She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Meeting with Russell.
Before the
Sorry, that was loud. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster?
Uh-huh.
What did you talk about?
Things that aren't for your ears.
Maya, would you please ask him?
What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing, small talk really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary? I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Yes? That's all you talked about? Of course, it was a fabulous chat.
You sure about that, buddy? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 of these, so it was really a bad conversation. Just fabulous. I mean, ugh. Now he's got me saying it.
What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move here real quick. Is there anything... Desk... Okay, I can't do anything here. Percent. See what we can do. I don't think we can do much. Alright, meeting with Russell. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such.
Exactly, we reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract.
That's the truth? The whole truth?
What do you mean?
You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary?
I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night?
No, I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Well, I can't conversation. Hello. I'm doing good. Just getting back in the swing of things again. Now I'm trying to figure out how to progress, because I can't talk. Good morning, I'm actually early for once. Good morning to you. Hope you slept well. As you can see, we're dealing with Max. What about court record? No, nothing changed there. Excuse me, sorry for that. Okay, that sums it up. And then this does the same thing. Nothing changes. Asking for a fabulous raise. I wonder how many people can lie with such a straight face. Well, I can't do anything there. But it's not... What do you want me to do, game? There's like nothing here. Is that the song? Oh boy. Look at that callback. Even get some movie. Legal books. Okay, nothing, and I guess I can look here. But what do you want me to do, game? I can't. I have my attorney's badge. What, do you want me, like, to present?
What is that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act?
I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney.
An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me?
He isn't wasting time, Max. You're...
Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think.
Ugh. Excuse me. I'm sorry. But dude, it's like... She's probably like, oh... Okay, progression. I was like, maybe that's the only thing I can do.
Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now.
What's that?
Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie?
Because you've been arrested for murder.
Oh, don't be arrogant. Ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me.
Why is that?
Obviously because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica.
I wouldn't say why they wouldn't arrest you because you're a famous magician. I don't think that's really the police's problem. So?
I'm the very big star of the Big Berry Circus. What up? I love how the voice, or at least the impression of it.
Well, thank you. I'm glad. I try my darndest. I'm trying to make the voices different. I just have to, like, break and have warm tea because it helps my throat. Because, man, the range goes,
hello, nice to meet you,
to, hello, nice to meet you,
to, hello, nice to meet you.
Like, different ranges. So it's definitely interesting. Big Berry Circus will care about this. And that means...
I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums.
Which means what? I love him being taken down a peg. It's beautiful. I love it. Max?
Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they?
They don't arrest people as a joke. I don't know what that was. Goodness. Look at Max. He's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and still have a coffee. This is serious business. Yes?
Sir, you're a lawyer, right? You're a lawyer, right?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm a lawyer. Wow. He's desperate.
Please help me, I didn't kill anybody.
Didn't kill anybody? Well, at least you admit this. The tune changed very fast.
I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. But a killer? That's insane. I could never.
Max?
I swear. I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm.
Okay, I'll take your case.
Really?
Really.
Thank you.
At least he knows. Yeah. Alright.
Thank you very much. You all are sure nice folks.
Max?
Yes?
What's your real name?
It's Billy Bob Jones.
Wow. What's the matter, Maya?
He's really just a country bumpkin.
Yeah. But he can do a good performance.
Ahem.
I must apologize for my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie.
Huh?
Mr. Attorney,
Yes?
a few minutes ago you took one of my cards, didn't you?
Now that he mentions it, I did take a card.
It was a 10 of hearts, right?
What? How did he got it right again?
What can I say? You two. You stole some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts.
You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you?
Putting my faith in you, sweetie.
He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? Yes, he did.
Alright, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick.
Well, we can finally progress forward. Ooh! Just needed that save point. Nope, I don't want to present. I need to move to the circus entrance. December 28th, Big Berry Circus entrance. Yeah, I wonder what their top act is. Okay.
We're here again.
Yep, but this time we are here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene.
Let's find someone who might know something about what happened.
Bro looks like he comes from Jojo, not Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
He kinda does. But it's supposed to be like, wow, in your face type of thing, so it kind of makes sense why his outfit and the way his hair is and expressive is supposed to be that way. Sounds like a plan. Alright, let's... Oh, all the bird sounds.
Look, it's Max.
Even when you don't want to see him, poof, he's right in front of you. Sure, the sign says Big Berry Circus, but look around, it might as well be Circus de Galactica.
The stars on his cheek sure are dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? I've got a marker.
Nah, it's alright. Those streamers do a nice job introducing the circus performers.
Maximilian Galactica and his comical comrades.
You know, you don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you?
You're right, I haven't seen one in ages. I bet they stopped using them due to the little kids climbing up to the top.
I don't think that was why. This is the box office where they sell all the tickets for the circus.
They also sell programs. I forgot to buy one when we came to the circus last time.
So then why don't you buy one now?
Sounds like a plan. Oh no, it looks like I forgot my wallet.
If you want me to buy it for you, just ask me already.
You know I never do that to you, Nick.
Bro, pigs. Investigation. Yep. We're just checking everything. But yeah. It happens. She's 18, she's young, and finds the guy attractive. She's at least not behind bars this time. This time. It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, and drinks, not to mention
Candy and popcorn. They even got snow cones.
who would eat snow cones in the middle of winter? I would. I would eat ice cream in the middle of winter.
Nick, do you think we can buy some snow cones?
Look around. There's tons of snow piled up all around here.
Yay! Wait a second, there's no syrup though. I want syrup.
Hopefully she doesn't notice that that discolored snow in the corner. That's not syrup. What? Gosh. Oh, joy.
Nick, the entrance is right here.
Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows.
I know that. Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly the elephant.
Excuse me, elephant? There's no Dolly, not today.
I know that too. Oh well, I'll just have to take a picture with whoever I stumble across.
Alrighty. It's not like we're here on business or anything. Alright. Move. Well, Lodging House Plaza, Big Top. I guess we'll go to the Lodging House Plaza. December. Okay, Lodging House Plaza. This seems to be a dorm where all the performers of the circus stay.
Really? So we might run into the stoogey clown here? Right? He's so kooky.
It's you two. I don't know who that is.
Oh, it's you two.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
How is it that you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal?
Because you're always working, Detective.
Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours.
Poor Gumshoe. Pat, pat, pat. I give you pats on the head, you poor soul. With your poor salary been cut, like, twice? 4 times? You probably have to work a lot more hours to make ends meet here, man. Alright.
If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left.
Nick, he complained.
That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? Tomorrow's trial. Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow?
Of course, it will be Miss Von Karma.
She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she?
What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma Von Karma's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about.
Like who?
Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course.
Alrighty.
You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth? What in the world happened after I went back home?
Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard of what happened to him?
Nick won't tell me.
I mean, doesn't that sound bad at the same time? I sound like a mascot from 500 kids. It doesn't sound that bad at the same time. I don't know. It's kind of just a thing. At least in this reality, they don't end up in the hospital, so that's at least a good, plus for that. But yeah, I would not want to be dealing with Ms. Von Karma and dealing with all of that ridiculous bullcrap.
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore.
He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around?
Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay?
Nick?
What happened?
The
ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he?
Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. A pretty sad way to go out, if you ask me, pal.
It was rather cold.
This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over here, there. Right about where you are standing now. Oh, surprised you, didn't I?
I'm not laughing.
Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim?
He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal.
Eep!
I don't know. It's better. Probably better than being thrown a hot cup of coffee directly to your face. True. Probably. Maybe. They both sound freaking horrible. They both sound horrible.
Pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
Huh, there's always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit.
Something unusual. What was the one thing that just didn't fit? The thing you mentioned earlier.
Footprints, pal. Footprints.
Footprints?
I'm sorry, but that is such a weird pose.
Look at this picture of the crime scene.
What's this? The wooden box under the body?
No clue, pal. Some forensics expert took it back and are examining it now.
And what is so mysterious about the footprints?
Hey, it's like, wow. Okay, the poor dude. That really is a way to go.
Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the pictures and footprints in this picture.
There's just his, and he just fell. Victim's footprints are on the scene. What is he doing with that box, though? Laying on it. He's just laying on it. It looks like he walked and collapsed.
That's right, pal. The problem is...
the killer's footprints aren't there.
Yep, no footprints.
Bingo. Where did the killer come from? And where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying.
A flying culprit? That's when something just clicked in my head. A certain someone can fly.
There's no way. Flying is impossible.
That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible.
What's with that hollow laugh, pal?
I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. Crime file and added to court record. Okay, present. Flip.
It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere.
He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad.
But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal.
True, that is very true. Someone can be a complete jerk, but don't commit a crime. They're just rude. Alrighty.
It's not just his attitude, I got proof, pal.
Huh?
He left something at the scene of the crime. one of his magician trademarks. A well-crafted, incredibly well-made silk hat.
Well, it does have a very classy decorative elements.
Silk hat added to the court record. Made-to-order hat that is a symbol of Max's fabulousness. Maya is too pure. I don't get how she gets accused for literally anything half the time. Well, she's just bad luck. She's at the wrong place at the wrong time. And pretty much ends up in that situation. That's just kind of what it is. Sadly, she ends up in that situation and you just go, why? Made to order hat. That is a symbol. Okay, found at the crime scene.
Max uses a clothed silk hat and white roses as his signature symbol.
Pretty mundane, aren't they?
Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand.
Must have hit a nerve.
That's what he said.
Who said?
The eyewitness.
Huh?
Tell us about the eyewitness. Eyewitness. About the eyewitness.
Oh, you know I'm not gonna tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card.
Oh, well.
Oh, I just remembered.
What?
I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering the lodging house.
Why is that?
Oh, no reason, just something I remembered to tell you.
It must be because that's where the eyewitness is.
Let's check it out.
Don't you dare, pal.
Sorry, Gumshoe, we got things to do. Mo's room. Oh, it's the clown man. Big Berry Circus. Why do you have carrots hanging from the ceiling? Wonder whose room this is.
The name tag on the door says Mo on it.
Guess he's not here.
Wow, it's a real mess in here.
My room's probably worse, though.
Oh well, I give up. We have to come back later.
Well, he really does have everything in here.
Tee. Clown equipment is so funny looking.
He's got a balancing ball, a unicycle, he's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken.
Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice?
Who knows with that guy? Maybe that's part of the gag? All those clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy.
Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible.
Must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What is it now? She better not want me to try one of those on.
I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office.
In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you could say that. Got shoes. Guess the desk. Mo seems to be a very vocarious reader. Look at all the hard books he has there. Clowns for Dummies, The Joke's on You, Treat Your Peons Right, and the classic funny jokes are funny.
Well, Mo's very studious.
The Joke's on You, huh? Alrighty, I guess we'll come back later. There's not really. I do think it's creepy that he has the bed frame. Literally, is also a clown face. Guess we're going to the plaza. Can I? Oh, not present. I want to examine. This is the only place that the snow has been trounced upon.
The murderer was sloppy, leaving all these footprints all over.
No. We're the ones who left the prints. Investigation can be a messy thing sometimes.
What?
I also slipped and fell in that spot over there. The other detectives all got a good laugh when the prosecutor whipped me. Thank goodness there was all the snow around to bring down the swelling.
It's great to know that the police aren't worried about preserving the evidence. Alright, I guess we'll go to the circus entrance. And then we'll go... We'll go to the big top. Alright, big top. The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience.
Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults.
I'm not doing any somersaults.
Why not? You look like you'd be great at it.
Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? No. Grrr.
Huh? Nick?
Wasn't me. Grrr. Roar.
Tiger!
He's coming this way. Grrr. Grrr.
Ah!
Oh. Oh no.
Nick, you're too young to die. Nick!
Stay, heal. Grr. Why is the tiger loose? I'm still here. I'm not dead yet.
Nick!
Because of his hair, probably.
Maybe.
I'd believe that. Alrighty. But, yeah. It's like, okay. Also, what is with poor Phoenix Wright having problems with frickin' tigers?
Oh, scared you, didn't I?
Didn't I? Pigeon is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You too sure are quiet. Don't. What's the matter, me? Nick, he almost died there. Huh, he wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky.
Huh?
You agree, don't you?
Bro just casually surviving a tiger attempted to eat him. Yep. And then this princess over here thinks, oh, you're fine. I guess.
What do you mean, you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Woohoo, your costume!
Huh?
It's cute, I want to try it on. Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not. Really? You're the best!
Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for that tiger thing.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium.
Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us next to an animal tamer, I bet we really look hot.
Nice to meet ya.
Likewise. What happened?
Hey, Regina. What do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder?
Uh-huh.
My dad was murdered.
Oh, I see. Wait, what did you just say?
So the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. I'm so sorry what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night.
Even your dad?
Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here.
Why did you do that?
I was playing with Regent.
Regent. So she was with that beast.
That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead.
For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. Just accept the fact her dad died. Yep. I wish she would tell us more about her dad. Regina.
That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regin isn't scary. He's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regin has been my best friend.
Leon?
Yes, Leon the lion.
Leon the lion. Regin and Regina. Interesting name choices.
Leon? He died? Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him.
Oh. Why? What?
Why would he do that? I'm not sure why he did it.
It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. What about this?
This silk hat is Max's.
That's right.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I thought up the idea for wearing the hat. Huh? Really? Yep, he took my sketch to the hat shop, and they made a custom hat for him based off the sketch.
What's wrong with this family? A lot of things.
There's only one of these silk hats in the entire world. Isn't that cool?
Do I have anything else to present to you? Nothing really. I guess we will move to the circus entrance. I can hear myself think again. Oh my, what, the music. We're gonna go to the plaza. Let's see, is Mel there? No, still nothing from here. What? Yeah, there is a lot of things spoken. Let me see profiles. Russell Berry, the victim and the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Regina's father.
I've gotten evidence from most of the performers at this circus. They're certainly a strange bunch of characters.
You don't say.
Well, not stranger than you, I suppose.
That was cold.
I'm sorry, I was just messing around.
Let her. Okay, blah blah blah. I guess maybe move to the entrance and we'll talk to Regina again. Present profiles. Your father.
After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yes. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened.
The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Thank you. Thank you.
It's Max. Hey, where's Max now anyways?
You don't know?
No?
He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father.
It's okay. Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, isn't he? I mean, the criminal?
Of course he's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what?
How old? Speaking of, how old are you? Okay. We're gonna go to the ringmaster's room. Right.
This is the ringmaster's room?
Yes, this room belonged to the victim, which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night.
Now that you mention it, that is what he said.
Wonder what? That's an interesting poster.
Ah, it's a poster of Max. I want it, Nick, I want it.
I want to get out of here. Why, there is a lot of posters of Max.
There's a lot of posters here, don't you think?
There are indeed.
So many posters that they are likely to miss one, are they?
Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here.
But you didn't even notice that I took one.
Ugh, she already swiped one.
Heh, heh.
You're incorrigible, you know that? Max promo poster emblazed with Max's 3 fabulous symbols. It's a table for guests, and there are some paper scattered on the top.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Max salary's written on this paper. Yikes.
What is it?
I didn't know that a magician. This salary's incredible.
She looks like she's ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much?
Incredible, huh?
You could say that again. This must be the paper that they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. Excuse me.
What's the matter, Nick?
Max definitely got a raise, but this document is dated a week ago. Documents related to Max's salary negotiations got an enormous raise 1 week ago. That's weird. Because he said he was talking to the ringmaster about a raise. So if he already got approved, why was he talking with the ringmaster?
Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed, just look at all the awards the circus has won.
Like, all county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association Mini Golf Master, Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Champ, Pet Grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could never have imagined.
Okay,
This is where the Ringmaster applied his makeup.
it's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example.
This one says it's all 100% all-natural organic mascara.
And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime.
The Ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare. Very metrosexual.
I never thought I would hear that word at a Phoenix Wright game, but here we are. We're here, and we're dealing with it. Okay.
You may not know this, but they call this a tail comb.
And they call this the face of someone who already knew that.
What?
Scrap away paper sticking out of the coat pocket.
Huh? Where? Where?
Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats.
You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap.
There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster.
He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father.
Look at all the stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances.
Posters are a way to go, aren't they?
What do you mean?
We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spying, tailing, law, action. Mind mumbling legalese. You will say, wow. Or perhaps, hold it. Don't miss out on a stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride.
With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic. Okay, maybe we can talk to Mo? No. What about this? Can you tell me? Honestly, I'm just listening right now. That's why this game is like finding puzzles until it's solved. Yep, it is. It's just very interesting things that get said where you're like, huh, I never thought I would hear that.
I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Really? You too? I can understand exactly what you mean.
I've never expected Maya to make a new friend in a strange place like this. Present this. Okay, she can't tell me anything about that, and I'm gonna get out of this place because the music. Holy moly. Wait, move entrance. Maybe Mo will be available. Oh, not available. I guess we'll talk to Gumshoe. Present. This.
You know, I can't tell you two anything about the evidence we've gathered.
Stingy.
Stingy? When you put it so bluntly, it kind of hurts my feelings, pal.
Anything? Nothing new. I guess... Maybe I can go back to... Max? But yeah, it's all a puzzle game. All a puzzle game. Just to figure it out. Let's go to the detention center. Oh, I guess he's gone, so I can't talk to him.
Max isn't here.
Must be in questioning.
Oh, I wanted to see a magic trick.
Should be back in a little bit.
I guess so.
I was like, oh, well, I can just question Max. Guess not. I don't really have... What do I even have? Because she won't answer about this. She's the one who made this. Oh, what's on your mind? I didn't even see that.
Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? Hey, I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well...
Mumble.
What? Really? And then, mumble. Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout.
Don't worry about me.
Regina told me that someone professed their love to her.
Professed their love?
Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica.
She's 16. He's 21.
No. I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways.
And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well.
What? Who was it?
Someone named Trilo.
Trilo?
Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus.
Haven't met him yet.
Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus.
It ain't. But I don't even know how old this Trilo is either, so who knows? It might even be worse.
She must have some sort of strange power over them.
You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her.
Me too. She's so cute. Phoenix! Why are you like this? Why are you like this game?
Huh? Hey, Nick, look over there.
What?
There's someone over there. Excuse me.
Hello?
Well, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me.
What? Huh? Me?
Yes, you work at the circus, don't you?
No, I'm just your everyday average Joe.
An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so.
Yes, I am. I got nothing to do with what's going on here.
He's lying, like any regular person would hang around the circus, dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright.
I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya.
I just had to file a report for Phoenix. Well, he didn't profess his love. I will say that. You can't... There's a weird thing going on. Because he has not acted on anything. It's just something where you're like, does he mean, like... We're not even getting into this logic. Because it's like... No. This ain't allowed, Chief. This ain't allowed. Like, frick.
Well, I, just happened to be, passed by.
I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny?
Not a carny, I'm a performer, actually. I'm a ventriloquist.
There's a trilogy. Yep, I know, Apollo Trilogy's out. Woo! Exciting, exciting, exciting. I will get to that probably after this. Once, cause I'm hoping for when it comes on sale. But yes, it's very exciting that the trilogy is out. Woo woo! Very excited. It's been a long time coming for it, so it's exciting. What is this? Sorry, I'm messing with something that I just noticed. There we go. Fixed it.
Ventriloquist?
I'm Benjamin Woodman.
Your last name is Woodman?
It would have been fine if it was like 1 or 2 age gap, but now 5-year age gap. Yeah, the thing is that if she was, because the problem is if this was like 18 and 16, it'd be like, okay, they're in the same age group. That's more reasonable to think because, okay, they'd be like 2 years apart. That makes more sense. But because he's 21 and she's a minor, it's like, I don't know about that, Chief. I don't feel good about that one.
Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me Ben.
Yes, that's your alias, right?
I believe they call it a stage name. What happened? Excuse me, Ben.
Yes, you mean me?
About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may.
Really, I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know,
This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out.
Nick, cheer up, just try and smile.
There, he smiled. Max Galactica.
Would you mind telling us about something about Max? Maximilian Galactica?
Max? He's not very nice.
Did he just say that Max is not very nice?
Ow, my head hurts.
Yikes, I hope is okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket. I feel like he's the eyewitness or something. Maybe! He's not Mo, who is the eyewitness, but I don't know. He could have seen something. Ventriloquism.
Ben, so you're a ventriloquist?
I'm just a regular guy.
You already told us that you were a ventriloquist.
Oh, yes.
Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that.
I can't help it, he's making me nervous.
Ben, would you mind showing some of your skills as a ventriloquist?
Well, right now, my
why? Ugh, he's contagious. Present. What about this?
Would you mind taking a look at this? I guess we won't need you to look at this after all.
Okay, that has progressed. I guess we'll go to the lounge. Move. Is Mo back? First floor. Wow, that took 1 second.
Hello?
Excuse me.
Hello? Hello?
Goodness.
Hello?
Kablamo. Congratulations, you're the big winner. The 1 millionth visitor to the room of Mr. Mo Curls, aka me.
Earplugs. Must find earplugs.
To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? I Welch, I'm giving you more than one. No. If it was funny, as your duty as a human being to laugh.
I don't know where these voices are going. Where do I want to go with this?
People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lance sing. Catch my drift?
Something like that. Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare.
Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book.
In my book, they're just funny looking.
You sure do have great...
Tasting clothes, girly. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh.
I'm going home.
No, Nick, you can't.
You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Do you now?
Okay, I get it. But you have to admit, he is kind of funny.
No, I do not have to admit that, because he isn't. Alright, Berry Big Circus.
Could you please tell us more about Berry Big Circus? It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time?
And that hitch just keeps on coming.
This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow. Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition. But I love the circus. I love it too. That is why I've been here for 20 years. We worked hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us. Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh.
Har 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 har.
The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world. A real class act. Even when there was no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employers. I see. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man?
I don't know. Mo. I really do not. Oh, moly. What happened? Mo?
Wickety, 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 what? I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way?
Let's talk about the murder.
Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek out of it.
Caught a peek?
Of the crime.
Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. Russell Berry.
The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show.
New elements?
When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realized that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned.
A bit long in the tooth.
But that make-believer takes things too far.
Make-believer?
The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now.
On him?
Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder.
Go ahead.
Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything.
I bet he's still hiding something about Max. What you witnessed. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw?
Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal.
Holy moly.
I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped.
That's not fair.
I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old stiff lips here to make with the funny.
Stiff lips. Wait, do you mean me?
Nick, you can do it.
What's the matter?
Excuse me. Just getting ready, okay? Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. Ching.
At least his expectations are low.
I wouldn't let him quit his day job.
He cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here.
It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but he did try, so I'll tell you what I saw.
I'm sorry, he's incapable of being funny, Mo.
That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's what I saw. Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician.
just standing. Right there.
That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is.
He knows more about Max than he's letting on. How about this?
It's that uppity faker's uppity top hat. They found this at the scene of the crime, didn't they?
That's what I've been told.
Unbelievable, that jerk killed the ringmaster.
It really is a shame what happened to the ringmaster. Huh, Mo?
Seems that the ringmaster was a truly great man. Alright. What do you think about this? Anything come to mind?
You want some advice on your development as a comedian, right? I see. Well, this is what you do. When you tell a joke, imagine everyone's wearing underwear and dancing the lamba.
I think that's enough advice for now.
Nick, he was giving you good advice. Don't be so close-minded.
Okay, well, we got to meet the witness. That's about it. Okay. Nothing here. Present. How about this? Oh wait, how about if I present... His profiles are an option now. Should I keep you running the trial? Well, that depends on what the warning is. Is it like warning because of how old the other man in this love triangle is? Because I don't know how old he is. I could just see real quick. Ace Attorney Trilo? Trilo. Nope, that is the puppet. Wait. No. I guess if you want to give a warning, that's fine, as long as it's not too... what is the word? Oh, his name's Arco! I already don't like this. This is even worse. Why? Well, the third person in the love triangle. Boy. Why is it like this? Percent. I was like, oh, maybe it's something about the penalties. Sure. That's fine. If you want to say it, you can. How about Max? Nothing? Okay, move.
So what is in my profile? Okay, I do have you. Real name, Lawrence Curls, the ringmaster's old friend, a pleasant stooge of a clown. She's so loud. How about Mo?
That's Mo. He's such a lovely clown.
Be careful when pressing more, you could be penalized. Oh. Interesting. Okay.
He's such a funny clown. He's been a good friend to my dad for a really long time now.
He was a good friend with the ringmaster?
My dad always said, when it comes to who I can entrust the circus to, it's definitely Mo. Yep, that clown is one lovable stooge. Don't you think so, Nick?
No comment. How about him?
That guy, his name's Ben, right? Huh? You don't know him? I don't know, he didn't really catch my eye. He's friends with Trilo, right?
Wait, we're the ones asking the questions around here. Okay, talk. Do you have anything? Nope. I was like, maybe? Guess we'll go to the ringmaster's room. Could be penalized. Yeah, that's something to be careful of. Is there anything in particular? Because I already checked this. But there's shoes on the table.
Nick, don't even think about it.
Wasn't. How in cloth do you think I am anyway? Okay.
All the frames look the same.
They almost look like thank you cards. I meant Mo the Clown. Yeah, that makes sense. I got what you said for Mo. Because the only thing in this game who's named Mo is Mo, or Lawrence Curls. It looks like every year the ringmaster made donations to charity. Okay, I didn't miss too much. We didn't really go too far. I don't know when the last thing that you were here was, because I know you saw him. This is Mo. I guess this is probably something you didn't see. This is Mo, the clown, who's our eyewitness. To the Robot Clown Research Center.
You're kidding, right?
What? They may be perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery. Okay. Nothing really... I guess pictures up here?
Nick, look at all the photos lined on the wall.
Looks like a guided tour of the circus's history.
This is so cool. It seems like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office? We could put up pictures of all the clients who have been found not guilty.
And what if we had a client who was found guilty?
We'll just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that? Nick, now you got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that?
Edward would not survive a second in a room with Mo. Yeah, he would not. Well, I think he would deal with Mo over Miss Oldbag. I'm gonna be very honest. Miss Oldbag scares him on many levels. I guess I haven't examined this place, really.
Look, that's where Max comes out during the show.
Gotta admit, that was a pretty cool effect.
We're planning to start coming out of the lion during the show.
That's great, Regina.
Yeah, I will ride on Rigid's back and jump out of the lion's mouth.
I want to try it too. I'll ride on Nick's back and jump out of the lion's mouth.
Sometimes I wonder about this girl.
Whoa, those lights are huge.
I love lights. Whenever I appear under the spotlight, everyone claps for me.
That's because everyone knows you're cute.
No, I'm not cute. You're cute.
Me?
Of course, I'm sure you'd make an incredible heroine.
Really? You think so? Nick, did you hear that? Me, a heroine. What about Nick, Regina?
Nick?
He's no hero, is he?
Ouch. Thanks a lot, Maya. There's just a giant bowl.
The seats are kind of far away, don't you think?
They are, but it also means that a lot of people can fit into the big top.
He's right. We can fit 500 people in it into a show. 500? That's amazing.
She's from a faraway village. Nick cut her some slack for trying to experience something new she hasn't done. Yeah. But I don't think him having to have her ride on his back is really something she should be saying.
Flying around above many people is a real rush. At least that's what Max said.
Okay. Ladder.
Oh, a ladder.
It's just a step ladder.
What's the difference? Why do they do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter.
Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing with her on this one. There doesn't seem to be anything here that can help me now, so...
You know, I've been meaning to ask you. What exactly do you mean when you say clue? What are you looking for?
A bloody chainsaw, for instance.
Well, there's definitely not one of those here.
I would hope not. So I did it, clocked. Okay, the rope.
Hey, it's a rope.
Probably for tightrope walking.
That's a bit strange. There aren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it.
Trapeze, everything. I mean, for Nick, that would be embarrassing, but it would probably be cute side to us. Yes, it would be. It would be very, 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 very cute. But yeah, I guess we got everything here. There's nothing really... I guess we'll go back to the entrance. I don't really have anything. Maybe... Guess we'll save just to be on the safe side. So if I present... I don't think you're gonna give me anything, but I thought I might as well ask. Alright. Thought I'd check. Might as well. Mo's room. Present this. This is what you do. Okay. Why is there... I just realized, what happened to the frickin' ceiling?
There's a hole in the ceiling. Why is there a hole in the ceiling?
Well, I was riding a pogo stick and I guess I just overdid it a little.
Overdid it a little?
Can I say, sometimes things get a bit crazy in one's college days.
Huh?
Okay then. I'm a little bit impressed and intimidated by that fact.
Us clowns really take our work seriously. I try to hone my craft every day and night with the latest in gesture technology. Unicycles, trampolines, bouncing balls, accordions.
Looks like you put quite a bit of wear and tear on that equipment.
Well, the theme of my act as a clown is, how many ways can a fat, funny guy fall down? I don't care what I break or how I break it, as long as it ends with me on my bum.
Goodness. Well, you got quite the collection of pajamas. They really scream out at you.
You think they're loud, huh? I kind of thought they were refined.
Bro started being a clown since college. At least he's committed to it. Yeah, there's probably clown school. I wouldn't be surprised that there's carny. You can go to like school to learn how to be a carny. I believe it.
You know, a bit too adult for me to use on the stage. That's why I used them as pajamas.
Wait a sec. He sleeps in clown costumes? I guess so.
What's this? A banana peel?
Slips.
Oh my, what a wonderful fall girly. You should remember that when you see a banana peel, get ready to fall down. That's one of the basic tenets of clownmanship.
Ow, 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 ow.
Every night I fall down 100 times to practice the proper banana peel break fall. Whoa.
Wow, he really is a pro, huh, Nick? His falls are totally different than my slip.
nothing there. There's gotta be something. I can't advance to you. Anything here? Okay. Okay, he is back.
Oh, it's you two, sweeties. Welcome to the detention center.
Did he just call me his sweetie? Again? Yes, because that's how he is. Get over it, Phoenix. To be honest, I'm gonna have to deal with it, so do you.
What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with?
Well, we've gathered quite a few clues.
Wonderfully fabuloso. I mean, fabulous.
You know what, I'm actually genuinely liking Mo now. Well, that's good. Obviously, that means you're enjoying his carny act, and that's what matters, because that's what he wants to do for himself. That's why we came to meet with you again.
What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face.
Okay then, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous. Ha 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 ha. Alright, save.
Save.
Alright, is there any new topics? Okay, what about now?
We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max.
Oh, you must mean
You must mean from the dinosaurs. How were those Jurassic geriatrics?
Max, you're not very popular with the other performers, are you?
Yes, sweetie, that's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. They're absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious difference between us.
People will really understand?
For instance, my sweetie pie.
So Regina understands him, huh? Punch, 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 punch. No. No.
I plan on getting married to her. She's truly my sweetie pie princess.
Sorry. And that probably is a horrible sound. Well, that's so cool. No, it is not, Maya.
It's already in the works.
Oh?
That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this Joker. Yeah, that's kind of a problem.
What is going on?
You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder?
Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice.
Oh, Joy, your reaction is hilarious, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, that is a good reaction.
I went to his room right after we finished.
They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house.
Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return.
Huh?
He got big shoes. Sorry, Max,
Sorry, Max, I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here?
It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat?
It's alright, I'll be right back. It'll only take about 10 minutes.
And then?
I waited for him, but then he never came back.
Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered?
Possibly. The snow had tempered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea where he went off to.
Okay, present this, go. Meeting with Russell. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? Negotiate your salary and such?
Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract.
That's the truth? The whole truth?
What do you mean?
You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary?
I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night?
Yes.
That's...
It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise.
Is there a problem with being well compensated?
No, it's that you lied to me. Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago.
Fabulous.
1 down, 2 to go.
Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room.
He called you? Why did he do that?
Sorry, sweetie, that's private.
The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem? Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about?
Well, not if I don't have to.
Isn't that why the ringmaster called you into... Isn't this why he called you into his room last night? Is it her? I don't know right now. I do not... I'm going to attempt, like, maybe seeing if it's about Regina? But then otherwise, we'll reload. Because I'm like, I think it may be Regina? You're gonna make me go through this freaking scene again. I am not reading all of this again. But yeah, this is definitely a bit of a problem. In more ways than one. Like, is it related to her?
Don't look at me like that. This isn't easy for me to know.
How about it, Max?
How about what? What do you expect me to do with this? Let me guess. You're showing me that so I can make it disappear for you, right?
Okay, no. Alright. No, please don't make it disappear. I'm gonna try again. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Not if I don't have to. Well, that was my guess. If it's not her, then it's gotta be something specific? I don't know what that specific thing is. Because I have his hat. And then I have the crime scene picture. There's not really... I don't know if there's anything else I can do. I don't know. I guess we'll do Ace, just so I can check. Ace Attorney. Justice for all, case 3. I'm just gonna double check. Because I'm like, I don't think I have. Okay, we'll go to the investigation. I'm just gonna check. Blah, 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 blah. %. Anyway, I just want the specifics. Mo. Huh. My brain ain't braining right now, but I think you need some things. Yeah. Okay. So I can present... Okay, so yeah, I have to go to Mo again. I didn't even think about trying this. I get it now. Okay. I was like, there's something I'm missing. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I guess I didn't show him this profile. That makes sense. Where's that?
If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only that. Just that he should die too.
Mo?
Sorry, I crossed the line. But he truly is a disgusting human being.
Why would you hate him so much?
Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clocked Ben right over the head as hard as he could.
Ben? The ventriloquist with the speech impediment?
You should go into the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves.
The cafeteria?
Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there.
Okay, there we go. I was like, I need just a bit of guidance, and it's like, okay, now we got the whole thing.
Ah, yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around.
Ah, thank you. This is an atlas.
Goodness.
Oh, I killed myself, really? I'm dying here. Contrary, contrary.
Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. Okay, we got the map! Woo! Oh, I thought I could go... I thought I could go somewhere. It's at the cafeteria. What, should I look? Check. Lodging, cafeteria, so go to the big top to get to the cafeteria? Okay. Sure. So move to the big top to move to get to the cafeteria. Okay, there we go. Ew. What the fuck is happening in here?
Ew, this place is gross.
Must be because of the last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder.
That reminds me, what was it that Mel said?
He said that yesterday morning Max clonked Ben over the head.
He also said that there's gotta be something interesting there. Nick, what's gotta be interesting?
Don't ask. A mess. Why does he have a certain table just for himself? This is strange. There's nothing on top of the stand.
Look here, Nick is...
Excuse me.
Look here, Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table.
Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this.
Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right?
Oh, a bulletin board for, bulletins. It doesn't look like there's any useful clues posted here.
Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read.
Juicy?
You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like, message from the killer?
Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. He would believe it. Looks like they left it exactly as it was on the night of the murder.
They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Look at all these dishes. It's making me hungry. Let's go get a burger at the snack stand outside.
Once we're finished with the case.
Alright, then let's get this over with, Nick. Here we go. Whoa!
Where's the mute button when you need it? Oh, the bottle. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something. I guess.
Oh, watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor.
A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor.
Do you think it means anything?
Probably. There's gotta be something interesting there.
Huh?
Looks like we're going to have to go back and meet with him.
Him?
Broken bottle added to the court record. Anything else? No clues here. Alright, I guess we will now. Bro just used a bottle to bonk someone. That is painful safe experience. Well, on top of that, it's a glass bottle. So that's even worse. What if I present? Do you kill anything? Okay, no. Thought I'd try. Thought I'd try. Okay, move. Tension center. It's an orange juice bottle that was found broken on the cafeteria floor. Well, I'm gonna save again because I feel like if I need something else, I'll check. Alright. Present. I don't trust Ben. Why don't you trust Ben? What did Ben do to not make you trust him? He's nervous, that's for sure, but doesn't mean he could do anything. He might have some secrets. But as you can see, the one with frickin' 3 psych locks on here is a little bit untrustworthy at the moment. Because he lied about why he was meeting the ringmaster. I don't think he did it, but I am curious. He's weird, just like Max. Yeah, well, they're all kind of different. Regina is something interesting. Okay. Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster's room that night?
Where did you get that?
The cafeteria? But you already knew that, didn't you?
Of course.
Okay.
It fell and broke on the floor.
He's still hiding something else. Max.
What is it, my sweetie?
It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle too?
Ben?
You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? Why? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night.
Everyone is weird in this universe. What do you mean? Murder's literally just
at this point. I wouldn't say that. There's like breaks in time. Like, it's been a year since the first game. Sorry, that was really loud. So there's like different time jumps, so.
Fabulous, you might as well be a magician.
Alright, psych lock cleared. Meeting with Russell.
The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast we had a run-in.
You mean you had a fight with Ben, the ventriloquist?
You could put it that way.
Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like a quiet man.
We fought about my sweetie pie.
Still counts as a recent event. Yeah, I guess you could. It is, but I just think it's not like they're having like week after week after week after week. So there's been like a year break in time. So it's not like everything is happening at once.
You mean Regina?
That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that?
How old is Ben? No, that's even worse.
She's 16!
16! This was bad enough. This is worse. Why did you raise your daughter in these conditions? Why? I have many questions. Why is Mo the best guy here that you have on this freaking Carney team? Many questions.
Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben?
Told her he was in love with her. Are you sure this is the Ben we're talking about?
All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance.
Your chance?
That's when I went to his room and laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie.
Oh, my face just is like... Like, do I have it? Yeah, this is my face. No. No.
What?
The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me.
I don't feel as much pity for this ringmaster right now. He's not helping this case right now.
That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. And no one else's.
You're possessive. Joy. I see.
Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up.
Shut him up? Shut him up.
What do you mean by shut him up?
You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trilo can't say a word without Ben.
Trilo?
The puppet, the ventriloquist's puppet, his real name is Trilo Quest.
But a puppet doesn't talk.
I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If the puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed.
You hit him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet?
You were so smart, sweetie.
Where did you hide him?
What, sweetie? You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you?
Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet.
Fabulous, that should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trilo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trilo for me, do you, my sweets?
Okay, it feels very weird for someone being so possessive of someone and then calling other people sweets.
No problem, not at all. Thank you, Max.
You know I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam.
Then don't go hiding puppets.
And don't go freaking...
That's all I have to say. The problems. She couldn't have been 18. Why does she have to be 16? Why are we like this?
Oh, Ben's not here anymore.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him something.
It's cold out. He's probably in the 10.
Okay, let's move to the big top. Oh, joy.
What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress.
Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress.
But everyone loved the ringmaster, and there's no sign of the footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved.
Of course.
And now Regina isn't here.
I'm not seeing how that's related. Move to the ringmaster's room. Where did he put the puppet?
It looks the same as always. A great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they would have noticed if another poster went missing.
No, Maya. Will you just stop it, you poster prolifer?
Just kidding, you know I already got one of these posters.
You mean stole one of those posters?
Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trilo somewhere in this room.
Trilo? Oh, the ventriloquist puppet. You forgot? Examine. I guess in here.
Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed, just look at all the awards the circus has won. Okay, we read all these. There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is...
That's Trilo. That's Ben's puppet.
I think you're right. We'll give it back to him. Later. Trilo Quest. Ventriloquist's puppet. Operandic tenor who doubles as Ben's psychic.
Why do I have to carry this thing?
Because. I don't even know where... I guess we could check the cafeteria. Anything there?
Oh, hey, Ben.
Hello.
Hello to you, too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree?
I do indeed.
Don't you think it's cold, Nick?
I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Present. Here's Trilo.
Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it?
Yes, that's mine.
Here you go.
Trilo Quest returned to Ben. Alright, Maya, let's get going.
It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben.
Okay.
So, Nick, where are we going next?
Let's see, maybe we should go talk to the clown once again.
Hey, wait.
Who said that?
Who said that?
What are you looking at? I'm right here, you...
Oh.
What are you looking at?
How... Oh, joy.
There's too many things.
What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench. What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone?
Ben, is that you, Ben?
No, I would never.
It was me, down here.
You're Trilo?
That is Mr. Quest to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name.
I guess that works.
Now try to speak to me again, but this time with proper respect.
Not again. Mr. Quest, is that better?
No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for attorney.
Trilo, we talked about insulting people, you promised.
But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal.
Sorry, Trilo.
Nick, what just happened? Trilo's still a puppet, right? A ventriloquist puppet.
Hey, who do you think you are calling me a puppet?
What happened? Tell us what you know about the murder.
You talking to me? I said,
Talking to me? Don't look at him when you're talking to me.
Trilo Quest, you behave, young man.
Shut up, Woody.
What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they offed the old man?
I guess so.
No need to make such a fuss about things. That old man paid us all peanuts.
Trilo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet.
Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now?
These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick?
What did I just come back to? A ventriloquist. And his quote-unquote son? Trilo?
Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head.
Big Berry Circus.
Let me lay it out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants.
Your partner, you mean Ben?
Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will you? He's just another one of the dorks around here.
Oh my...
But I'll be fair. In this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I felt my Madonna.
Your...
Madonna?
Regina, my lovely Regina. She's stunning, right, Ben?
Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far.
You'll have to excuse me. He doesn't understand what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. Hence, why I shall marry her.
You're a puppet. You're a puppet.
Mary?
Flying fraud.
The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud.
You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that?
Trilo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that.
Straightened up, I made up what? Besides, you were there. You know what happened.
Oh, are the stiff over mine? Yeah, they still are. They still are. You were there?
If you're interested, then I'll let you in on the facts.
Marriage.
You're going to marry Regina?
That's right. She doesn't quite realize that joy that awaits her, does she?
I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled.
Will she?
I don't care. It's my choice, not hers. We're not getting hitched. Excuse you,
Puppet. She has a decision in the choices she makes. Thank you very much.
I know you think that, but...
But what?
I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
You gave her a
song?
Well, I'm a renowned tenor. You'd be happy to know that I decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me.
I want you.
Nope.
The rest is private.
Well, the melody is pretty good.
But those lyrics, I think they need a little work.
Who asked you? I'm the artist here.
Thanks, now that Trilo's here.
I don't think I need to say a word, I'm just gonna express it.
Yeah.
Now that Trilo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now?
Hey, buttface.
Huh.
You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of the pesky magician once and for all.
Trilo?
Enough jibba-jabba. Let's get to the court already.
Hey, wait a second.
Nick, what's going on?
He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. Which one? Both of them?
What in the world happened with Ben and Trilo?
Quite a pair of those two. What'd that puppet say anyways? That was a monkey. Oh no, now what?
Ah, yow!
Ah! He took your badge. Are you kidding me? Are you unconscious?
Hey, welcome back, Nick.
That monkey. Ah! My badge! That monkey stole it.
What? Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You look so completely dumbfounded. Regina? You, that monkey.
You, that monkey.
Hey, no need to get angry, okay?
But my attorney's badge.
Don't worry, I'll help you out.
Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back now, how can I flash it? Monkey see, monkey take. Yep.
By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. His name is Money?
Money the monkey. The monkey is called Money?
Yes.
Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back?
I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems.
Huh?
Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. That's pretty funny.
Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to.
I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. Huh? You don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see.
Go to Moe's. I guess it's time that I revisit that cookie clown. Ben and Trilo.
Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? Oh, you mean the guy that is always hanging around with Trilo? What do you mean, hanging around? Well, he was there when Trilo told me that he was in love with me.
Trilo told you that he was in love with you?
Yes, he did. Kind of cute, don't you think? He's so smart and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him.
But what about Ben?
What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trilo.
You're 16, you're not 5. Woman, you can tame a tiger, but you can't figure out that the puppet is a different entity that is, excuse me, you think a puppet is a different entity from the ventriloquist. Joy help us all. Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus. Proposal.
Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? No, that won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, Max and Trilo both said otherwise. They said they asked for your hand in marriage.
Oh, but Nick only talked about the ringmaster about it.
I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly. Man, that puppet is mocking. Well, you have to think that the puppet is probably Ben's inner thoughts, and by having the puppet exist, he doesn't have to act like the quote-unquote bad guy.
What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Who did you think I should go for, Max or Trilo?
None. Zero. Zilch. Grow up. Go to school. Go far away from the circus as humanly possible. Have Mo take you back home. Like, Mo can adopt you and have you go to school. We'll take care of the Regent, the tiger. Anywhere else but here is a good idea that I think is a good idea. Wait, you do realize that Trilo is a puppet?
Huh? I don't care that he's a bit stiff.
Oh boy. Do you have anything to say about this? Alright. My brain is starting to just melt. It's like, what?
Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already.
Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. But he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Probably. He's got problems, big ones you don't say. Lots of problems.
Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Wright all the time.
Ugh.
It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right?
See, Nick? It took a while for him to joke to find its audience.
So what can I do for you? Do you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it.
We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we?
How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you?
Talk, Regina. So about Regina.
Regina is such a pure, innocent child.
She's such a cutie, too.
She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside Big Top.
You don't say.
Sounds like Pearlie.
For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality.
She lives in a dream world.
She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. Funny thing is, that all seems normal to her because it is her everyday life.
Guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist pop-out.
Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. A clown sees life simply, without complications.
Money the monkey. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money?
Ah, yes, Money.
He stole my attorney's badge.
Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him.
Huh? Why is that?
Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right?
Exactly. Bravo, bravo. Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family.
Then who does he belong to?
I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying.
Oh, yeah!
You mean right now?
Of course. Shall we go?
Should we go with him now or wait a while? I'm gonna double check. Did the Cyclops. Got that. Okay. So, yeah, we'll just continue. It doesn't say I have to worry about anything. Damn, so she's basically messed up. I guess that's why she's okay with marrying a pup and the fact she's fine with her father's death, not even mourning. Yeah, because she's not dealing with everyday life all the time. So, you know, she doesn't understand, probably, right away. There's just a freaking orangutan over there. Third floor, Arco's room.
This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
I can't breathe.
Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs.
Pant.
Anyways, this is the place. Arco's room.
Arco?
He's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today.
That's a pile of junk over in the corner.
I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix stuff is over there, too. Just be careful to make sure you got the right stuff.
Thanks, Mo. See you later.
Money the monkey. A monkey who takes care of Acro. Habitually gathers all sorts of shiny objects.
Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap-looking knockoff wristwatch.
Look at this. It's a trophy, and it's really heavy.
Nick, I found it. Your badge. It's right here.
Attorney's badge. Spot on my label. Thanks, you really saved me, huh?
What's the matter? Did you find something?
Yeah, check this out.
It's a ring.
There's something engraved on it, from T to R. I think that's Trilo's? And now a monkey owns a human. No offense. No, the monkey just helps take care of Acro. You'll know why later. It'd be a spoiler. Well, I think it's about time we wrapped up our investigation.
Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow?
Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet.
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we still got a magician on our side.
That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow.
Hardy, 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 hardy.
T to R sounds familiar. Yep, it is. I'm gonna see, before I save, how long is this first part of the course? Okay, we got the investigation stuff done. How long is the trial? Not too long. I guess we'll try a bit of the trial. Just for a little bit. Alright, save. I'll do a little bit of the trial and then I'll be done for the night. December 29th, 9:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. Holy moly. He's sweating bullets. Good morning, Max.
Max?
Milk?
What?
If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie.
Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I guess.
Nick, Max is really nervous.
That's understandable.
Hey, my sweeties.
What?
You don't think I should fly, do you?
Huh?
You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I entered the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little.
No. Always turning cases along, and I'm just waiting for you to be Godot eventually, my personal favorite character. Maybe he's in the next game? I think he's in the next game. That's my guess. Yeah, they're all long. I just want to do, like, the first part of the trial, and then I'll be done. Because I kind of want to just continue a little bit longer. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone.
Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie.
What is it this time, Max?
Why don't you try flying into the courtroom?
No.
I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above.
I think Edgeworth would come out from whatever cave he has put himself into and shake me to death. I'm gonna be very honest.
One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side.
Max, really, no one needs to fly today.
Gotcha. Can't wait. I think it's the next game. I'm not sure. Let me just check. Ace Attorney. What game does Godot appear in? I can't spell. Third game. So yeah, the third game. So he should be in the next game. And we're on case 2 or 3. What case are we on? What case are we on? We're on case 3. So yeah, it'll happen. So we're halfway to when Godot appears. He'll appear in the... So point is, 3 cases from now, he'll appear. I guess is a good way to say, because it says the third game in the third trial.
Nick, what's with that look in your eyes?
Like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Oh no, Max is getting to him. December 29th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Blah, 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 blah. And now the case of one...
What? Your Honor, get on with it.
Oh, sorry, I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns. So, well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactico? Yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we call the defendant Maximilian Galactico. It sounds more friendly. I wonder if that is to our advantage? Miss Von Karma, your open statement, if you please.
I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix, Wright.
Huh?
The spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy.
That's just you being a whiny baby, Francisco.
You lost fair and square, so get over it.
And it's not to win or lose in the courtroom, so just relax. You're freaking 18 years old, you got a lot of life to live, I promise you.
It doesn't count. Do you hear me?
She must still be upset about what happened last time. Love the accent, it fits her well. Well, thank you. Well, because she's from Germany. So I'm trying to hit that kind of harder hitting of the sounds, because at least when I hear someone who speaks German, it hits certain consonant sound a little bit tougher.
You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I'm not doing this case. Losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose anything.
But yes, thank you for the compliment. I try really hard for that one. It was like, I think I can do it. I think this is an accent I can do.
I guess being born with the Von Karma is free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Yeah. It fits the genes, don't it?
Yep. That is a beautiful quote. I love this quote so much.
Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are.
Damn Maya Savage. Yes, she is. Me? Guilty? What are you talking about?
It will be my ultimate revenge.
But it's not like it'll bring your dad back.
There, opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time.
Very well, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up here, now. Sorry to keep you from work, but as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective.
Oh, come on. Stop with the gumshoe abuse. This is freaking disrespectful to the detective.
Don't mention it, it's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this.
Very well, I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
At your service, sir.
Alright, detective, you may proceed with your testimony. Ugh. Details of the events.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers were gathered on the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place at the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck.
Alright. I see he was beaten to death.
Here is the autopsy report for the victim.
The court accepts this into evidence. Russell's autopsy report, time of death 10:15 p.m., cause blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Details of the events. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40. I can read, I promise. Let me ask you about the snow.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. Snow froze in place, stayed on the ground until the next day.
The snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this.
Huh? Nick, what's the matter, Nick?
I need to take a look at the court record. Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime? Well, let me look at the frickin' case file. Do I have something that says snow? I don't think I really had something that relates to snow. Like, except for maybe, like, this. Nope, not this one. This other image. I'll gather practicing the routines. When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot, Regina Regent the tiger was there as well.
Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch.
Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings. Oh, so that's whose wristwatch it was. Okay. After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Regina was playing with Regent, while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Then the ventriloquist went to the front gate absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you?
Seems they were negotiating Max's salary.
Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. Yeah, two very different things. Took place in the plaza. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m.
Okay, not a problem, pal. We got a witness that tells us how the whole thing went down.
Ow! This is totally meaningless. Time to move on.
Alright. We'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us about how the victim met his end? The victim was found bent over a wooden box. Dead as an doornail. A wooden box?
That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed.
Carrying the box, huh?
It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
Well, it was much heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked.
Locked, you say? Wooden box. The victim was hunched over this 20-pound box. It boasts a small but strong lock. This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions. About the wooden box, about the locks, about the contents. Do you mind telling us what was inside the box? That box?
Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. We took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle.
Bottle? What is that, detective?
Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with pepper.
Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box? There's only one little bottle in that huge box?
I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning.
A small seasoning bottle found inside the wooden box the victim was hunched over contained pepper.
Wasn't much that we could go after Gumshoe with this time.
He gave us the facts as he saw them, but there's gotta be more to this.
I didn't see anything. But that's why you're the lawyer and I'm the medium.
Well, I just wanted to ask. Like this, I want to press more about. Alright. About the lock. You said the box was locked. How exactly was it locked?
Well, it had quite a sturdy lock on it. It took quite a bit to open that bad boy up.
So, when you found that box, it was locked, correct?
Yes, it was. So the forensic team took it back to the precinct to crack it open.
I see. Continue, Detective Gumshoe. Alright, let's get the last thing. Alright, blah 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 blah. Alright, about the wooden box. This wooden box, you figured it weighs about 20 pounds, right?
Sounds about right. The whole thing is lined with iron.
Iron plating? Why do you think it's lined with iron?
I figured they just did it to make the box look heavier. Youch.
I think we could all do without your guesses, detective. Stick to what little you actually know.
Sorry. Suffice to say, the box is really heavy.
Much better. You may continue on, detective. Oh, Kate Hall's death was bullshit for Thomas snapped on the perpetrator's neck. Think you asked the questions in the wrong order. Probably, but it didn't really matter. It's kind of like... It was only the last one that gave anything, I was just curious. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
You've done your homework, pal.
And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that it is something the perpetrator ran off with.
You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene.
No, I bet he made it disappear with magic. Hoo-hoo.
Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of this event now. I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case.
You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little pepper bottle?
Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
I don't know, but wrapped up has such a meat sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy.
Yeesh. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, calling your next witness. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. You must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist.
I wonder if Trilo will show up on the stand as well.
How does that get... Well, that answers our question. But I do question, do they put Trilo on the record? I'm very curious. Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My name is Trilo Quest. I'm employed as an opera tenor.
Excuse me. The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman ventriloquist.
The room must be miscalculating. You must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine. I'll grace you with the song. Me. The world of the law. Exciting and daring. Guilt or innocent. Decide by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think?
It had a good rhyme.
It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak.
Trilo, you know better than to insult a judge.
Shut up. Just look at your nose. You think you have the sense to fix it. So ugly, I want to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling would help. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star.
Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Order. I demand to know who the witness is.
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trilo handle this.
I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting testimony in my court.
Ouch. You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed.
What you witnessed.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge, clown. Once we got to the lodge house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. You showed up that.
Without a doubt, he had on his silk hat, coat, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How could you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown.
That's right, Dress Boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean that the clown committed the crime? He's got a point.
What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Why is that?
Here's absolute proof.
A silk hat?
This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Ah. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecution skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix, Wright, what do you have to say?
Okay. I guess she's the boss again today. I think she always is. Always has been, always will be. I mean the clown. Okay. The clown. You're talking about Mo?
Of course I'm talking about the old fart. He's so pathetic, I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise, his makeup's running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good.
Poor guy.
We didn't have any choices, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first-place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
Then what happened? Once we got to the lodging, I ditched him and went back to the plaza entrance. Why the plaza entrance?
Do some thinking, of course.
It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all that snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea?
Mr. Phoenix, Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness.
But I'm a good flunker. At least my teachers always said I was. I saw Max. Are you sure it was really Max Galactica?
Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Snobby three-piece getup?
Get the wax out of your ears. Lawyers nowadays, you're like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Geez, could you be any more dense? All together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you.
Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions.
Okay, he was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? You saw Max and only Max, right, Trilo?
That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this? There's no proof that it was... I don't know about that one, buddy. Let's save. I'm like, I don't know about that one, buddy. I don't know. Da 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 da. Ben only saw Max? That's a bit strange, don't you think?
What's strange?
That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? Where are we going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you think this witness could have seen? I'm gonna assume Regina? No? I don't even know what to say. This is just too interesting to interrupt. It's fine.
Don't hold your tongue, Ben. It's your job to answer all the stupid questions.
I'm sorry, Trilo.
Gotta find a way to get more information out of this witness.
Ow.
I was like, maybe? Only saw Ben is the correct answer. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, because the plaza. Okay, I looked at the guide real quick because I'm like, huh? It's like, oh yeah, because he's outside. That makes sense. That's the victim. That's correct. If Trilo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well.
Yeah, obviously the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. Could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room.
Isn't that, according to the defendant, a likely story? Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room. Why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime?
Ah, I see. Seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt that this witness's testimony. And there's a clear, no conclusive contradictions. He's right. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony. Trilo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Trina. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah. I think so. I don't know anymore. Guess what with this? Around what time did the police arrive at the scene?
I suppose that would be around... Hey, what time was it?
I think it was around, I'd say, a bit after 3:30 p.m., I think.
Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time?
I guess that sounds about right.
Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand up outside in that weather.
Well, the truth is...
Will you shut up, you big nose dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that cold weather?
Well, maybe you were waiting for someone.
But what? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Well, it makes sense. Why would you sit out in the freaking cold? If not to wait for someone.
Mr. Phoenix, right. We can all do without your offhanded theories.
But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something. Mr. Wright. Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold? My guess, like I said, I think it's Regina. No, it's not Regina? Oh. Okay, well, if he was waiting for outside in the cold, it was for one person. I got it right! And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. He fell apart. You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? Is this true?
Well, you can't really ask me that question.
Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's the point is that what I saw, don't forget it.
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right. Alright. There's obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all the time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. True. True.
What did you say? Just say. The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else under that Max heading to the scene.
Ow. There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
I guess you got me.
Alright. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina.
Pain.
Don't volunteer things.
Mr. Quest, tell us the truth this time. And I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I was.
At least you're honest.
I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Waiting to propose? Wow.
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
That the matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
More pain.
Thanks to your mumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
By a puppet. Oh my goodness, the voice is going away. Well, the proposal.
Don't be surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket.
Do you now? Do you now, buddy? You were going to propose, you, a puppet.
Don't be so obtuse. I'm just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I can't propose to her too. Yes, there is a good thing to say.
Exactly.
His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now. Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination. What was with that sigh?
What was with that sigh at the end?
I'm the one who's sighing. Alright. About the proposal.
Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina.
Okay. By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina?
Of course, that's what I mean. What kind of stupid question is that? I was going to propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben?
Yeah.
Got it? That's the truth.
I even had something to give to her. What was it exactly that you planned on giving her?
You know exactly what I was going to give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's booty.
So who's gonna tell them Regina's underage? I would hope somebody would say something, but obviously this is not being talked about right now.
Answer his question. What was it? You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement. Engagement ring?
Wow, those two nearly fell over their chairs.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, jokes has gone too far. Time for to end this right here.
Francisco's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad. Push on. Anyway. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. First time that a puppet has ever proposed to a human being.
Out. I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm gonna have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony, specifically about the engagement ring? I'd like to stick to the facts, not psychology.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe.
Planned on giving her engagement ring to Regina. I kept it in my pocket waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I was in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. And I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. So you're still thinking of trying to give it to Regina?
Of course I am. I spent 3 months' salary on this thing. I'm not gonna give up that easily.
I wonder how much he receives for appearing in the circus.
Probably more than he deserves.
How about it, Nick?
I think it's about time to unwrap this toy's testimony.
That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck.
Judge has the dazed and confused look again. Maybe he should get out more. Pros, engagement ring, I kept it in my pocket. Whose pocket was the ring in?
Mine, of course. What a stupid question. You gotta be kidding me. You think Ben could pull that off?
I'm sorry, really?
You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one who should be apologizing.
Really? Of course I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. So you went to the lodging house to give it to her?
That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice so many times that I lost count, but the uppity snob kept getting in the way.
Uppity snob? You couldn't possibly talk about me, Maximilian Galactica. When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his woodblock in half, and not with magic.
Well, they always say that love creates rivalries. So, what about this present? In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Right, so we looked at everything. We're gonna try to present this. Okay, I guess not. I thought, oh, maybe I could just say the ring. Did I miss? I guess we could press an engagement ring.
It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. Even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina's gonna love it.
It's just a ring.
What's the matter, Nick?
Well, there's gotta be something I can catch him on. kept it in my pocket waiting for the chance to propose to give it to her. So I had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. You would think I could put it in... I kept it in my pocket waiting for the chance to propose. Of course, I pocketed it in present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Okay, let's try this statement. Present the ring. Okay, there we go. It's this statement. I'm like, it's in here somewhere. Trilo, do you mind if I show you something?
What is it?
What is it?
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh. Looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this ring?
That's mine. Give it back. Beef.
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
You're...
What is going on here?
That's... Ben, say something.
Don't put me on the spot like that, Trilo.
I found this in Money's room. Money's room? You mean a room that they put money like a bank vault?
That filthy monkey's gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quest, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fasts in my court. Well, Your Honor, money is really a monkey in every sense of the word. Ah, I see. Well then. Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up. Shiny things? Trilo, when was this ring stolen from you?
Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime.
What did you just say? Details, I need more details.
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza.
Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Oh, yo! Oh!
Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It's got nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder.
It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand.
Haven't admitted a thing, nor I. Mr. Trilo Quest.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo?
You know exactly what I did. I chased after that money-snatching monkey Money.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? I like that monkey. Yeah, I love the money shenanigans, but I meant to say monkey shenanigans, and I meant to say, well, money shenanigans, monkey shenanigans, same thing.
It's all the slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. When he's fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
Prove an important point.
What could possibly be? Has a flaw. This is a huge contradiction in the witness's testimony.
Contradiction?
The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It's entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
He is right.
Interesting, Mr. Wright.
Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist? Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max. Well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you?
I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar. Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
Ha! I've told you so many times, you think you'd know my story's not changing.
You've already changed your story, stick boy. I'm sure it will change some more.
Where's the one lie? Are usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep it after him.
Yeah.
We're almost done. We're almost done for the night. Right.
I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I'd been waiting for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm actually sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I couldn't mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
Alright.
So that means that money didn't show up until after you saw Max? That's right, money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max.
Did Money snatch the ring and went chasing after him? How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about...
I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with the cross-examination. Alright. Witnessing Max. I want to look at one statement. I want to look at this.
There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere.
I agree, but we do have the proof to make something stick.
All we have to do is try, right, Nick? Gotta have something that would prove useful.
Alright, time to go to work. I was trying to click the last statement. Okay. Those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh?
Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're gonna ask it, I'll answer with a chorus. Everyone together now.
Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
Thank you very much.
Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you?
But
it's fun shouting out with everyone else.
There has to be a hole in the testimony somewhere, blah 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 blah. Ugh. So you're only concerned with waiting for Regina that night? That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up.
You should think about how many eyes actually. We got 4, you know, 4. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think something would have slipped by me?
4 eyes is an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose. Yikes, Judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trilo. The judge takes the fact of some Max in the plaza. So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night?
Of course, that's where I saw him coming from. I saw him at the entrance to the tent the entire time.
I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. He showed up after I'd been waiting for about 5 minutes. About what time would you say these events took place?
You're the one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself. You already know the practice finished promptly at 10 p.m. And you already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You don't need a brain surgeon to know around what time it was when I saw him. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you could do that. Now, what time is it?
Indeed, what time was it? What time was it? Let me think about that for a second.
Yeah, I'm not good at time. It was 10:10 p.m.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Sounds about right because that's the time I saw Max on the scene.
You didn't even acknowledge my presence. So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night.
You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You said good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it was obviously that I'd say good night to someone at night. What, Ben, you got something to add? Let me guess, that's not it, Trilo. You gotta say good evening at night.
I'm sorry, Trilo.
Mr. Quest, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Possible, a performer lives and breathes his performance. You should know better.
There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Trilo's even greeting. Isn't that a bit strange to you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? Strikes me as somewhat strange.
Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers? Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a co-worker, I would understand. Ow, that hurt. Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips stop flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school. There's no reason that Trilo would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with that evidence?
Loving is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot. This resumes testimony. Let me see. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm on the correct way of thinking of this. I could mistake someone wearing those ridiculous symbols. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Ah, okay, sorry, my brain, I guess it's just because I'm tired, I'm like, oh yeah, what, how would I prove that? Oh yeah, he got hit with a bottle. Trilo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight? A fight over Regina, to be exact.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting conked over the head.
Ah!
That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that admission of assault and battery? Ouch.
Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way that they would suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There's no way a puppet the sleuth would just up and say good evening to his rival.
Yeah!
Are you saying this witness is lying?
That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at this crime scene. I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quest. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? It was a different person. It's my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It's just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe that person the witness saw was Max at all. What? If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means that there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactico. That is why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that night. Or good evening, as he put it. What in the world? You? Would the defense kindly explain who it was Trilo saw that evening, then? Would it be her? Because he doesn't like her. Him. Goodness. Nope, I guess not. Oh. Am I really that far back? Lordy have mercy. I thought I saved... whatever. We'll just speed. Alright. Wow, I've been going for 3 hours? Really? Oh. Maybe that's why my throat's dying. Huh. Oh, we're almost done. with this little thing. That's all I want to do. Click, 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 click. Go faster, 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 go faster. Alright. Okay. Oh, come on. It has a flaw. Speeding through the court. Whee! Well, now that we have to go through this again, I can finally speak on myself. This is making complete sense. This is making complete sense. Then, yeah, it is. It is. For as weird as this love triangle is going on, it's freaking weird. But the logic is sound. But yeah, we're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there. Okay, let me save. Okay, this, we're gonna save. I thought I saved right here, but I guess not. Alright. Alright, blah blah. His evening greeting. Alright. Please. And then... Okay. Alright. Get that going. But yeah, there's only one other person. If it's not Regina, I have to click. It's gonna be this other person. Alright. It was a different person. Alright, now we go. So, because he doesn't like the clown, it wasn't Regina, he hates Max, and he wouldn't say himself, because that makes no sense. So we're gonna say Russellberry. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there is only one person he would greet. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. No, Your Honor, it is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilo would have given her the engagement ring as a present. Oh yeah, I suppose you got a point there. It was Russellberry, the victim himself, was it not? You are correct, it was indeed Russellberry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russellberry. That's why you greeted him, Trilo, isn't that correct? Go. Answer the question, Mr. Quest. Order, how do you respond to this?
But wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man, but once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
How do you confuse the two? I think it's high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quest obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica, or was it Ringmaster 1 Mr. Russellberry? The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's three symbols. Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man, you gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now. Yeah. Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses. A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They even look good. Me. What was that? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated what he saw of Max's three symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else, dressed up as him. Possibly even Russellberry. What? Miss Von Karma, do you have a clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? Will I? If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one. That is very unfortunate. Huh. You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, right? What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. Applaud you for your effort, but who was that person can only be answered by the next witness. Huh? Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to the question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. Reminder, don't forget to save. I won't. I'm gonna do it right now. Very well, the court will take a 10-minute recess. Woo! During that time, I request the prosecution will prepare the next witness. Court is now in recess. Thank you. Okay, to be continued. Next time, because I'm done. For the night, my throat is screaming at me to be like, enough is enough. So, thank you for watching. And next time we'll be next time we do Phoenix Wright, we'll hopefully be finishing the rest of this first part of the case, because I'm assuming we have more things to do after that one. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!